Which team, by colors alone, is identifiable around the world?
The autumn wind is a raider.
Which team, by slogan, commitment to excellence?
Pillaging just for fun.
Just win, baby.
He'll knock you round.
All those things
Then upside down
are the Raiders.
and laugh when he's conquered and won.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win.
He's blown up. Raiders!
Just win, baby.
The greatest offseason for a single team in NFL history.
Raiders not only have the number one overall pick, they have a pick in every single round of the draft.
Welcome to the dark side, my friend.
Let's go, baby.
Raiders select Ashton Jenkins.
Houston, Stephon Bowers made the catch! Reach the ball! Touchdown! Over the middle, plunged up in the air, and picked off by Mark!
The greatness of the Raiders is in its future.
Yo, what's going on, Raider Nation, man? Welcome to another edition of the Just Win Baby podcast, brought to y'all by the Silver and Black Lounge. Welcome to another edition of the Just Win Baby podcast. Where am I getting all this back feed from? Hold on, chat. Technical difficulties already. Close that. Are we good now? All right, we good now, chat. What's going on, Raider Nation, man? Welcome to another edition of the Just Win Baby podcast, man, brought to you directly by the Silver and Black Lounge. I'm your host, man, Raider Ben. We have a lot of things to talk about tonight, man. Raiders press conferences are lined up. Nakobe Dean's injured. Talked about this shit the other night, man. It's not looking good. You feel me already? Obviously, there's drama behind that. Rookie contracts haven't been signed. Fernando Mendoza, Keyron Crawford, and Jermod McCoy haven't signed their contract yet. And yeah, man, a lot of the hype around what's been going on lately is motherfucking. I got a spider web on my shit. Is motherfucking the production of Aidan O'Connell so far. So, what up, Nate? You can join up, gang. Join up, motherfucker. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. As always, we appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, double tap the screen on all channels, man. Whether you're watching on Raider Nation Network, whether you're watching right here on the Silver and Black Lounge, if you're watching on Loaded Box Entertainment, man, with the homie Nutty Raider Nate, we are coming at you guys live and direct from the Silver and Black Lounge, man. We pull up, we have some broskies, we smoke some Reginald, talk Raiders, man. What's up, gang?
What's happening? What's cracking?
Over here smoking some Reginald.
I feel it. I dig it.
I seen you over there in the backstage firing up that Reginald.
Yeah. You know, I gotta get right. Get my mind right.
Look at you though, bro.
You know, Friday we made it.
That part.
Same old. We got some shit to talk about, I guess. Yeah, should be a good show. Stay tuned.
Never a dull moment in Raider Nation, bro. One thing about being a Raider fan, bro, rather it be for good or for bad, dog, there is never a dull moment. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody for pulling up once again. Hit the like button. The like button helps the channel out, helps the network out more than you guys know, bro. We don't ask for much over here. All we do is you guys take 2 seconds to double tap the screen, hit the like button. We appreciate it, man. Bruce Willis, what's going on with you, brother? Raider Paul, what's up, man? Daniel Berry, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Raider Pete, Red Army, Road Play, like I appreciate you guys, man. We really do appreciate it. So as we wait for Black and Dirty, which hopefully they'll be with us soon, because I do have a couple sound bites. I do want to go over a salary cap, contract expert type dude had joined on with Q in the Locked On Raiders podcast and talk a little bit about, you know, some of these Raiders rookie contracts and reasons why, or reasons why, or to not, you know, be worried about, you know, some of these Raider contracts. Like I said, there's a lot of back shit behind it. I don't really get too worked up into it. Once your training camp comes around, that's when I start to worry about, you know, dudes signing contracts or whatever. But at the end of the day, the last time we drafted a quarterback #1 overall, he held out, bro. So like the regular season, I'm not going to sit here and compare old buddy to Jamarcus Russell, but, you know, at the end of the day, he did hold out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see Jamarcus Russell on the field. So, you know, what, like week 3 or week 4 or something like that. So, you know, hopefully, you know, we won't have to.
He came back game 1, but he had like no practice. I don't think he missed any games.
I could have swore he had missed some games, but no, you might be right.
He missed the whole camp, and he didn't earn the spot. They threw him out there and threw him to the wolves, and it was fucking tragedy right away.
What up, Zay? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think, you know, Fernando's gonna come in and act like the way Jamarcus Russell did. But like I said, I'm not gonna make this too much about Russell. The only reason I'm even mentioning is because the former first overall pick, the last time we had a first overall pick, we spent on the quarterback. So I'm not going to hold the audience too much, dude. We can double back once these fools pull up, bro. I don't really want no dead air. So this is, I forget his name, but he was on the Locked On Raider podcast, man. Shout out to the Locked On Raiders podcast. Q Myers and those boys, man. Q Myers got it about the mud. He did a radio show out from where I'm at, man. So let's get into it. He's going to talk a little bit about these contracts. And then once they're done talking about the contracts, we'll give our insight on what they were thinking.
Contracts now, you have a rookie wage scale.
Like in my ADHD, bro, I got fucking speed on fucking times 100. Let me turn it down. Let me slow it down a little bit.
Escalators and incentives that no longer exist. There are very few negotiable items with these rookie contracts. Now you have the rookie wage scale that each pick has a specific amount that it can be paid as a maximum. We've known since basically the day of the draft when I found out that signing bonuses were going up roughly 18.5% from last year. I could give a fairly accurate projection of what Mendoza's deal was going to be. I could give you the exact amount as soon as I found out what his actual first-year cap number is, because that is important to determine everything else within the deal. So we know he's going to be making a total of $57.2 million over the 4 years. Obviously, there's a fifth-year option.
Right. So right there, he says that Fernando Mendoza's projected contract, and mind you, this is a guy who does like contracts for a living. I don't remember his name, and I apologize for that, guys. Go back, you guys go watch on Locked On Raider podcast. He tells you exactly who it is. On 6, he said, "Fuck Dustin, Ozzie, Cortez, Sultan, Hi Ben, Nate. Fuck Dustin. What up with you, man? Appreciate you, brother, for pulling up." But so he said what he projects the rookie Fernando Mendoza's contract is 4 years, $57.2 million. So that's the projected number for Fernando. What up with you, Black?
Yeah, I guess the issue is they want to do it in payments, though.
Yes.
What's up, Black?
We're getting to that. Yeah, we're getting to that.
Yep.
What up with you, Black man? Can you hear us? Are you there?
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What up with you?
Yo.
What's up, brother?
You caught it just the perfect time, man. We're just gonna go over these rookie contracts. This guy right here, I forget his name, but he works with the NFL and monitors contract situations and stuff. He's like a contract professional. I'll just say it that way because I'm stupid and I don't know how to talk sometimes. And he's pretty much going to dumb down the contract situation for all of them.
Okay. Oh, he explains it. This is the guy who explains it.
That's right. This is the guy that explains it. Yes, there you go, Nate. Exactly. There you go. Thanks. So I'm stupid. Sometimes I don't know how to talk. Anyway, so he said the contract is going to be somewhere around 4 years, $57.2 million. So let's rewind it a little bit.
I could give you the exact amount as soon as I found out what his actual first-year cap number is, because that is important to determine everything else within the deal. So we know he's going to be making a total of $57.2 million over the 4 years. Obviously, there's a fifth-year option, which has to be exercised at the conclusion of the third year. The signing bonus is going to be a shade over $38.1 million. And
So the signing bonus. So his contract overall, chat, 52 or 57.2 million over 4 years, and the signing bonus is 38 million up front. So 38 or that 57 million he's gonna see right off the rip in his signing bonus. So now he's gonna break down what's up with the signing bonus and the reason why he ain't signed with the Raiders yet, or they haven't worked it out just yet.
Have minimum base salaries in each year, and the compensation outside of minimum base salaries in year 2, 3, and 4, the rest of it will be in third day of training camp roster bonuses. Now,
so if you guys didn't catch what he said right there, what he said is after Mendoza signs that 38.9 signing bonus on the $57.2 million contract, he's going to be paying his salary cap is going to be league minimum for first round picks. So what you take away 38 out of 57, that leaves you with 29 mil. Divide 29 mil over 4 years, it's gonna be like $7.5 million a year will be Fernando Mendoza's cap hit for us.
the big issue why he's not signed is there's this convention with the first overall pick. Ever since starting in 2020 with Joe Burrow, the first overall pick has gotten a signing bonus in a lump sum. That may be paid within 15 days of signing, 30 days of signing, but it comes in one payment, not in installments. Now, the Raiders pay their first-round pick signing bonuses a little bit differently. Ashton Jeanty, Brock Bowers, Tyree Wilson, their last 3 first-round picks, got 77.5% of their total signing bonus within 15 days of signing, 12.5% in mid-September, and the final 10% in mid-October. So this is really over how the signing bonus is going to be paid. Nothing more, nothing less, not the whole dollar amount of the deal, not how much the signing bonus is going to be, not whether it's going to be fully guaranteed. The payment of the signing bonus is the big holdup.
How does a guy like Jermod McCoy, doesn't have his contract?
All right, so there it is right there. He pretty much dumbs it down for you guys. There is no holdup with Fernando Mendoza's contract in terms of disagreements or anything like that. The issue is that ever since going back to 2020 when Joe Burrow was the first overall pick for the Cincinnati Bengals, he was guaranteed his rookie contract signing bonus, like the majority of it, like up front within like 2 weeks, like all of it. So the holdout right now is more of the Raiders traditionally don't do that. The Raiders don't dish out, that much of the signing bonus off rip. They give you like 70%, and then a couple months later they'll give you 20%, and then a couple months later they'll give you 10%. So that's really the whole issue right now with the Fernando Mendoza contract, like he says right there at the end. There is no holdup in terms of how much money he's going to make or the Raiders refusing to pay him or anything like that. It's just a debate back and forth in terms of how much is he going to get up front and when is he going to get his money. That's really all it is. Who's got hella background noise, bro?
Oh, that's me, probably. Hold on.
I'm gonna turn you down, bro. That's hella background noise. And no offense, I'm not trying to come at you or nothing, but that shit is screaming at me, bro. How do you feel about the whole contract situation with Fernando Mendoza, Black?
I don't feel no kind of way, really. If that's what they've been doing and the Raiders been able to pay it out like that and they agree to it, it's nothing really to, ain't nothing to really feel a way about.
I mean, there's a lot of Raider fans and people, bro, that are just trying to make a big ass deal about it, bro. That's the only reason why we're breaking this down. A lot of people are like, oh, why the Raiders quarterback is holding out? You know what I'm saying? There's some issues over there. That's the only reason why I'm even talking about this, bro. Because people forget to mention that they're either forgetting to mention or they're not mentioning that Ty Simpson is the other quarterback. The only other first round pick right now that's not signed in the NFL is a quarterback, and it's Ty Simpson. I don't know if it has something to do with that as well, But just based off the contract gentleman that was speaking right here that broke it down for y'all, it's not contract related. But just keep in mind, the only 2 first-round picks in the National Football League that were drafted for the 2026 season that are unsigned is Ty Simpson and Fernando Mendoza. So you just take that for what it's worth.
All right. So, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, if the Raiders if they're able to do it, then fine. I mean, it helps the organization. So, whatever. The reason why Ty Simpson ain't signed all the way is because his money is predicated on what Mendoza gets. So they're just waiting for Mendoza to sign so they can do the calculations for him. But, it ain't no big deal really at the end of the day, to me.
I'm with you. Zay said, I've seen some Cal insiders say Fernando's team's trying to take out certain things on his contract where the Raiders can't stop him from doing business or network. That'd be some crazy shit. Anyways, go ahead, Nate. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to come at you or nothing, bro. Your shit was hella loud.
No, my bad. No, I fuck. That's terrible. Somebody should have told us sooner. My bad.
Are you good?
No, I don't like the Crawford shit though. That's the. I mean,
yeah,
gonna work itself out. McCoy is he's a 4th round pick. He can play hardball he wants. He's a 4th round pick. So that's what he's gonna get. But the Crawford thing kind of irritates me because he's already out there making business decisions.
Yeah, making business decisions. I mean, maybe that's why he's making business decisions though, because he ain't even paid yet.
As a rookie, you still gotta be out there and you talk big shit. You talk big shit, and then I don't know. I just feel like that's not.
I feel you. I mean, to me though, I ain't about to go out there and give it my all, bro, and I ain't getting no money at all. You feel me? Like these fools want people to be at mandatory camp. If you want me to be at mandatory camp, well, I need my mandatory bread. I mean, that would be my mindset. You feel me? Like, I get it. Like, they're drafted, they should be humble and stuff. But these dudes aren't in college anymore. This is a job to them. You feel me? If this was my job, I'm not going to work free. That's like, say you, bro. Say you get a job somewhere tomorrow, right? And they're like, yeah, bro, well, you got to work like the first 4 weeks for free, and it's probably one of the most physical jobs you've ever worked in your life.
Training,
like,
called training.
Fucking unpaid training. Ain't nobody doing no.
It ain't even the same, though.
I know. I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to make analogies, bro. Like, that's all.
The contracts is going to get worked out, so they're not working. They're not playing for free right now. They're just trying to work out the particulars. Like, it's not like they're gonna have a negotiation fallout and the player don't end up there. Like, when have y'all seen that happen?
Shit, who was that? Who was that player for the Bengals last year, bro? That like held out all of training camp, all of preseason. That wasn't it a running back or a receiver for the Bengals last year? It was like that 1st or 2nd round pick or something.
Oh yeah, the defensive lineman, I think.
Oh, it was a D lineman. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, it was a D lineman. There was one. I know somebody for the Bengals, bro. That dude was almost gonna refuse to play, bro. So that's what I'm saying.
Russell refused to play till we paid him. He didn't.
We were talking about that earlier, Dirty. Yeah.
They're talking about one player out of 200 per 200. Like, that's not the norm. Like, they're gonna work out the contracts. Like, it's not that big of a deal, y'all.
Circus Raider says a brain dead man who follows the gospel of Raider Twitter. Cut Mendoza, snake, liar, betrayer. Built around Kirk Cousins because he's not holding out there. You know, so let's go with rock with Cousins, man. That's what I'm saying, Black. Like, I'm not sitting here. I don't know if you really like venture outside, like into a lot of social media realms of Raiders social media. But dude, there's people that are really making a big ass deal about Fernando Mendoza not signing his contract.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, motherfuckers is panicking, bro, and that's pretty much how Circus Raiders trying to sum it up for you right here.
I don't like.
That's the only reason why we're even talking about this shit.
You guys can keep summing it up for me, but it's gonna always boil down to the same thing. They're stupid. Like, they're bored. There's nothing to talk about right now, so they want to talk about something stupid like that. That's fine.
To me, it opens up issues that the Raiders are doing prehistoric business. Like, it's not. We got like mandates and mandatory kind of contracts, and where nobody other team is doing this. We're the only ones that do this shit. and that's alarming.
I mean, it started with the Teron Johnson bullshit.
That's a normal. Oh my God, CD Lamb is this is CD Lamb on a he's on a what they call that when you franchise tag and he ain't at camp. Like that's something that normally don't happen. But even in that, that's more common than what we talking about right here. Like as far as a problem, like these little negotiations. I mean, like it's funny. One week we're pseudo doctors, and next week we're contract lawyers now. Like,
bro, that's the life of being a content creator, bro. You better get used to it, bro. You're gonna be going over all aspects. You're gonna be a lawyer one week. We're gonna be breaking down injuries the next week. The fuck it ain't.
No, you can do all that, but you don't have to repeat stupid stuff. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about just people in general as a content creator. You choose what you want to talk about. And if people want to talk about these people contract like it's going to matter in 3 weeks, like let them go ahead just so they can stretch these 3 weeks out. That's cool. That's what I'm saying. It's not a big deal to me.
We the Raiders, bro. We got to expect the unexpected, bro. We don't know what can happen with us, bro. Like, we haven't had no drama yet, but that don't mean it won't. And there's Zay right there. He said Shamar Stewart, the edge from the Bengals, was a dude we were talking about earlier. That damn near held out, bro. Like, he was not going to play, bro, without that bread.
Yeah.
It kind of is a big deal.
What up, Nathan? The Browns only going to win the Super Bowl when I go take a shit.
Now y'all about to make it a big deal now. Go ahead, though. I want to hear this.
It's a big deal in the sense of the matter that there's not much to talk about in content creation right now. So you kind of go with what people are just speaking on. Doesn't necessarily mean you believe it, but you got to have some kind of content and substance for your show. So in essence, it may not be a big deal to you, but it's definitely a big deal to some of the audience. And if it's a big deal to some of the audience, then we're going to talk about it. Because that's what we're supposed to do.
But why y'all taking it there? Nobody is talking about the making of the content part. All I said was, I didn't say it was a big deal to me. Well, I'm saying it's not a big deal to me that a contract is being talked about. Like, it's not a big deal because it's going to get worked out. Like, because that's the business side. These fans don't know about the business side of it. They just know about the fanatical side. But if y'all want to talk about it, I don't care. We can talk about it for 3 hours. Care? That's what I'm saying. It's not a big deal to me. Because I know it's a nothing burger for real.
I said it may not be a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to our followers, to our watchers.
Right, well, y'all follow what they talk about.
Should it be a big deal? No, it shouldn't be. It is what it is. Eventually, he'll get his money. Eventually.
I've gotten to the point as being a Raider fan, gang, that I just go with the ebbs and flows of this shit, bro. I ain't got no control on none of this shit, but I just know if there's shit to talk about, we gonna talk about this shit.
How you don't have control of what you create?
I said I have no control over what the Raiders do. I said I just go with the ebbs and flows of what the Raiders do, bro, and I just create content based off what these motherfuckers doing.
Right, and so you can choose whatever angle you want to talk about. And just because everybody's talking about AOC starting, don't mean y'all.
We gonna talk about that too. I'm talking about that. Though. I'm one of those people that are talking about that. Sorry, my bad. No, I don't. Like I said, bro. At the end of the day, there's real Raider fans that are out here trying to bring Jamarcus Russell back up. Like, oh, here we go, Jamarcus Russell 2.0. Raiders ain't gonna find a way to get it done. It's gonna hold him up in training camp. Said, bro, at the end of the day, all that shit is irrelevant to me because it ain't training camp yet. Ain't nobody holding out of training camp. Mendoza was actually at OTAs, and there was a dude that we paid a bunch of money who wasn't because he was lying. God damn it! Damn you, Nakobe Dean. We'll get into you here in a second. Damn it! All right, let's finish this this press conference, because he's going to finish off talking about Jermod McCoy and Keyron Crawford, which I think he brings up some interesting takes. Before we get back to that chat, man, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. We appreciate it. Make sure you guys are watching on all channels, man. # Raider Nation Network. Yeah, Loaded Box Entertainment. Black the Quarterback, man, over at Business Decision Sports, and myself right here, Raider Ben in the Silver and Black Lounge. You are tuned in to the Just Win Baby podcast. Let's get back into this joint. There it is right here. So let's get it. This joint back up. So now I think he's talking about Jermod McCoy.
McCoy, doesn't have.
Not how much the signing bonus is going to be, not whether it's going to be fully guaranteed. The payment of the signing bonus is the big holdup.
How does a guy like Jermod McCoy, doesn't have his contract signed yet by the Raiders, and he was a first-round talent that went in the 4th round. I feel like that's a little bit more complicated to get that deal done.
Yeah, I could see the argument. I'm not your typical 4th-round pick, so I should not be paid like a typical 4th-round pick.
So he's not saying that's how he feels. Do you guys feel like that's how Jermod McCoy feels right now? Kinda, in a way of his contract? Like, I'm a 4th-round pick, but everybody knows, you feel me, if it wasn't outside of my knee, I should be a 1st-round pick. So do you guys think that has any influence on terms of if he signed it? I don't think it does. But he's just throwing that out there, and I could see that point of view. What up, Tanner Jack?
I think most of it, both sides are waiting to see if he's going to need surgery.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We'll know more.
Can't even hear you.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yo.
That's better.
All right. Yeah. What was I saying? I forget shit.
It depends on how each side's feeling about if he has to have surgery or not.
Oh yeah. It's coming down to that. It's just the timing of everything. I'm not worried. I'm not really expecting him to play, really. So if he does, that'd be a miracle. But we'll see.
I mean,
regardless of how you feel, you're a 4th-round pick. That's where you were picked. That's where you will get paid. If you want more, you go out and you earn more. But I'm not about to sit here and give you 1st round, 2nd round money. I don't even know what you're going to be able to do for the year.
I love you, Rebel Raider.
Why would I do that? That makes no sense at all. So I would say, hey, man, take what you're being offered, because a lot of teams passed on you all the way to the 4th round. That's some kind of concern. So
no, undoubtedly. And I agree with what Nate says, bro. I mean, this really, to me, comes down to a surgery thing. Is it going to be, can he play day 1 or can he not play day 1? And I don't think that comes down to him getting paid. They're going to pay him regardless. So let's just get that out. He's going to get paid regardless, but I'm sure there's a lot of talk behind the scenes. Is he going to have surgery? Or is he not going to have surgery?
The money is going to involve, the contract's going to involve some sort of incentives.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, so it won't affect the bread, but there'll be an incentive in there for surely.
Yeah,
for surely. Because I'm not sure, but you guys, I don't know if Marcus, you guys remember, was it Marcus Lattimore, the running back that came out of South Carolina that year that destroyed his fucking knee? He was like one of the best running backs in college. He destroyed his knee and got drafted by the 49ers like in the 4th round or something, bro. This is very reminiscent of that, but his injury, I don't think McCoy's bone plug issue, degenerative cartilage issue, was something that was from on the field. It was more of a genetic thing, so that's more of the concern with him. But yeah, same thing. And I agree with you. I believe that, you know, he's going to get his bread, but it's going to be heavy incentive based in terms of his guarantees. And he's going to talk about his guarantees right now. What up, Ernest Biagi? He said the old school Raider fans were spoiled by greatness and we cool going through the bad times because the good times are coming. Shit, bro, I'm a younger cat, bro. I've been a Raider fan since the 03-04 season, bro. I ain't never seen nothing but losing outside of 2 years, bro. I just want to see the greatness of the Raiders. It's the only reason why I'm sticking around this bitch, bro, just so I can be like, man, you feel me? I stuck through this shit. From 04, 03, 04, since our Super Bowl loss until whenever we start winning again. What up, Frank Weber? All right, let's finish this little interview.
Last year, the 1st overall pick in the 4th round, he paid like a typical 4th round pick. Once you get out of the 3rd round, essentially you're getting a signing bonus and 4 years of minimum salary, not the maximum amount of the slot. So he could be making that argument. Last year, the 1st overall pick in the 4th round got $100,000 above minimum salary. So the 2nd year base salary for the 1st pick in the 4th round last year was $100,000 more than league minimum. The year before it was $75,000 more. So The Raiders could go, it's gone up $25,000 a year. We'll pay you $125,000 above league minimum in your second year throughout the deal, but we are not going to try to pay you close to the maximum of the slot or anything more than that. So I could see that being one of the big sticking point.
Would you, if you're
So there he is, pretty much breaking down the numbers in terms of former first picks in the fourth round. And like I said, I don't know if it's injury related or whatever, but he breaks the numbers down for you right there. What up, Isaiah Porter? What's up, dude? Like I said, anyways, Black, we didn't get you or Dirty's thoughts on. Oh no, we did get Dirty's thoughts on it. What's your thoughts on Jermod McCoy? The first thing he said, I don't know if you missed it or not. He said that he could see an angle, which he don't believe is true, where Jermod McCoy could be like, the reason why I haven't, took your bread yet is because I'm not your typical fourth round pick, because the whole I'm expected to be drafted in the first round.
Yeah, who was doing this reporting? Who was doing this reporting? Who is this person?
Let me go back and get his name. So right now I'm at 1817. I'll give you his name right now. This is the Locked On Raiders podcast, bro. This is Q Myers, so he does like professional shit. This is a dude that works for the Raiders.
Access to a group chat with all the Locked On Raider podcast listeners. Hasn't signed his deal. Keyron Crawford hasn't signed his deal. So we get into all three of those
right here.
with all the Locked On Raider podcast listeners. Tap the link in the show notes or go to LockedOnRaiders.com. So we started out talking Fernando Mendoza, but also Jermod McCoy hasn't signed his deal. Keyron Crawford.
Fuck, I get to his name. That's on me, bro. Hello. Should have got his name before.
Right, again, and he does a really good job. Former sports agent.
Here we go.
Hear from Joel Corey.
Joel Corey, that's his name right here. So he tells you his credentials right here. God damn son of a Jesus fuck Christ, dude. I'm just trying to have a podcast, dude. I don't want no ads. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's a decent ad.
All right, here we go.
Jobs. All right, Nation, here we go. Segment number 2 of today's Locked On Raiders podcast. I want you to hear from Joel Corey from CBSSports.com, former sports agent. Anytime I have any kind of conversation.
He's Joe Corey. He works for CBS Sports, and he's a former NFL agent. That's who's breaking this shit down for you right here. So go back towards that like 16-something.
Well, you should tell me that he was a sports agent. Like, he's a lawyer. So, okay, cool. Like I said, they're going to figure it out. McCoy is going to be on the field. He's going to play. Everybody that's worried about it, calm down. I promise you, they're going to figure it out.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do, bro. We're here to chill the nerves. There's a lot of nerves in Raider Nation. People always on edge. It's just how we are.
I never knew Raider Nation being like that, but okay.
Well, you about to find out a whole new wave of Raider Nation, boy. All these joints Raider fans right now, boy, is super pessimistic.
Yeah, I ain't changing nothing. I don't care what you try to say.
No, we ain't trying to change.
And if it does change, then I for sure it ain't gonna be. It ain't the Raiders. So.
Exactly. Hey Zay, you ain't never lying, bro. He said my dog Black don't like nothing. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boys don't like shit. He don't like shit, bro. Every time we come on, he don't like it.
Yeah, y'all started the same thing last year, and y'all all was wrong.
That's what we're here for. We're here for debate.
Because I'll show you what it's like not to like nothing. Don't co-sign that. I'll show you what it's like for me not to like something.
You're so angry, brother.
No, you don't get it either.
Black been on edge for the last couple of
weeks. I am not on edge. Stop speaking for me, bro.
Because we don't got Geno Smith no more, dude.
Why are you so angry?
Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. You think it's funny? I'm not playing.
I'm not playing. I'm asking, bro. Why are you so angry?
I'm not even talking to you, bro. I ain't even listening to what you said yet. I'm not angry. So don't ask me why I'm angry.
All right. Back to the show.
Happy, brother. That's all.
Back to the show.
Whether it's going to be fully guaranteed.
Bernie Mac, motherfucker.
Bonus is the big holdup.
How does a guy like Jermod McCoy, he doesn't have his contract signed yet by the Raiders?
We're not going to try to pay you close to the maximum of the slot or anything more than that. So I could see that being one of the big sticking point.
Would you, if you're his agent, would you be working to try to get a whole bunch of incentives thrown into his contract? So if he were to be able to hit those and kind of live up to the
Watch your mouth, bro. Don't talk about my man's like that.
talent of a first round pick, he'd make a lot more
Better
money.
not.
Draft pick deals are not incentives anymore.
Chilling here, bro.
That's
Ain't
something that
nobody
does not
about to
exist
get
anymore.
disrespected.
And then, you know, they have one more player, Keyron Crawford, who was drafted in the 3rd round. He hasn't got his contract signed. I feel like that's just, it's on the way.
Well, he might be in a little bit of a holding pattern, waiting to see what happens with the 2 players taken above him, Carson Beck in particular, because you get the full.
So that's interesting. So that's interesting, fellas. So he said that there may be a little interest in Keyron Crawford's holdout because of he's waiting for Carson Beck to get a bag. So Carson Beck's not signed yet, neither. Another 3rd round pick. So could it have something to do with that? I don't know. That's interesting though. Interesting.
Shit. I don't know who your partner is, but I ain't your boy either. Because I wasn't even talking to you. So I don't even know why you even said something.
Hell.
You can have your opinion. You don't know me. If I'm telling you I'm not mad about everything, that's what it is. I'm not mad about Max. I ain't mad about Max Crosby. Y'all mad about that.
But you mad that we mad. So yeah, you still mad.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just telling y'all don't co-sign that bullshit. That's what I'm mad. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all don't co-sign that because I'm mad because the nation is acting like a bunch of weirdos. Like everything is so sensitive.
Bro, it's
like that. Anytime, hold on, anytime we start talking about that kind of stuff, it irritates me. Yeah, it does. But I ain't mad because I don't care. I know a lot of y'all don't even know what y'all talking about most of the time. Shoot, I only know what I'm talking about 3/4 of the time. And I know most of y'all don't know as much as me. So whatever. So it ain't even that serious, really. But all I'm saying is y'all don't co-sign that. Because y'all like to try to play troll and don't do that. Stop doing that. I think you got a new brand. Stop doing that old shit.
So the point I'm trying to make is, though, to be honest with you, gang, is that in the most respectful way possible, dude, there are a lot of sensitive ass Raider fans, bro. A lot of we've come on here so many times and say how there are a lot of Raider fans that make our fan base look bad. That's why I'm saying when you say you don't expect a lot of sensitive ass Raider fans, I'm telling you right now, bro, there are a lot of them. Dog.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I didn't expect it. What I said is they act like that. Don't get mad at me because I'm pulling your card because you acting sensitive when I'm supposed to be quiet and let you be sensitive. No, I'm not going to do that. And if the new Raider fan base is that, then it's not Raider. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all trying to tell me.
We here to thicken skin, gang. That's what we're here to do, bro. We're here to thicken some skin up, bro.
For sure.
Let know people you can have a couple heated debates back and forth, and this shit ain't about nothing, bro. We're a bunch of Raider fans up here. I don't know none of you guys from the skin of my teeth. The fact that we all here because we're Raider fans, bro. You feel me?
When Sunday happen, everybody gonna be on the same page, man. Damn. That's what I'm saying. Why y'all taking it there?
Just win,
y'all just
baby.
That.
Bro, there's fans that be off the rip, be like, oh, jumping off the cliff, bro. You know how many Raider fans, bro, be jumping off the cliff, like right off the rip? You know what I'm saying? Like right off the rip, bro. Week 1, dude's jumping off the cliff. You feel me?
Oh, what's your mama shape like? What's your mom shape like? What you shape like?
He's coming at this shit, man. Hey,
don't give it if you can't take it, because I'll let you win today just so you can come back. So
just don't be troll food, bro. They're gonna start attacking you now.
Yeah, don't tell me how to do this, bro. I got it.
Don't tell them how I got you, bro. I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's keep the show going.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Let's move on.
Appreciate the view, T Nutty. I like the name too.
Yeah, keep it up.
Well, what's cracking? What's next?
Oh,
Contracts.
sorry, dude. Sorry, bro. I got to get used to this StreamYard shit,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I haven't used StreamYard in so long. It was playing, and my dumb ass wouldn't even play it, bro.
I was like, "Where's the clip?"
Oh, you're good. You're good, bro. I got to get used to StreamYard. My bad, Chad. I haven't been on StreamYard.
Contract signed. I feel like that's just it's on the way.
Well, he might be in a little bit of a holding pattern, waiting to see what happens with the two players taken above him, Carson Beck in particular, because you get the full slot of your where you're drafted in the third round. The thing is, the only amount that's guaranteed is your signing bonus. So we saw that last year in the second round in terms of fully guaranteed contracts. There's a big holding pattern. Waiting to see if Tyler Shuck, the quarterback, was going to get a fully guaranteed contract, I believe, at number 8. So like picks 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're waiting. Once he did get one, those ones which were right in front of him were able to get the fully guaranteed contract. Here, if Carson Beck gets some money guaranteed among his base salary, and number 1, the guys who are unsigned right, particularly 2 and 3, might be able to get a little money, which is guaranteed. That's something the union has been pushing for the past couple of years, to have some guaranteed money in the third round outside of signing bonus. So that's really the holdup here.
So I thought.
All right, so there it is. That sums it up. He talked about right there about Keyron Crawford. He said the only reason why he thinks there could be a holdup with Keyron Crawford's contract is over the last couple of years, quarterbacks that are drafted in the 4th round or the 3rd round, whatever draft pick, whatever. I think he was a 3rd round pick, right? When the quarterbacks are typically drafting that round are paid first, and there's 2 quarterbacks that were drafted in front of him that aren't paid yet. So that pretty much sums up the contract situation. There is no real, oh, he's not gonna play. Oh, he's not committed to the Raiders. Oh, he's gonna hold out for bullshit reasons. No, there is none of that, bro. It's strictly business, and dude pretty much breaks it down right there.
What does quarterbacks not signing have to do with him?
Because it's based off guaranteed money. So he's trying to see if they're going to get any guaranteed money, because if they get guaranteed money, he's going to ask for guaranteed money.
But he's not a quarterback.
I don't know, bro. It's just because the quarterbacks get guarantees, bro, and the whole round's going to be based off how much money they get paid in guarantees. I don't know, bro. He said it right there, bro. He said it right there, dog.
It's crazy because after the 2nd round, you're not even guaranteed a spot on the team. So why should I give you guaranteed money when you're not even guaranteed to make the team?
I think Provencio said it right there, quick and short, bro. There's a lot of these players coming with these NIL deals, bro. A lot of these structures in the NFL now, bro, like 2nd and 3rd round picks are demanding guaranteed money. Like we talked earlier about that Shamar Stewart kid. He was going to hold out, bro, because he wasn't going to get no guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? Jack Besh was going to hold out because that other wide receiver, was that wide receiver that went to Cincinnati, that good receiver, that kid, the rookie from last year. All that changed the contracts, bro. So the contracts are shit now, but I hear you, but it's real shit, bro. It's real shit, bro. These dudes want guaranteed money now coming out of college, because some of these kids are making more money by staying in college and coming into the NFL because of NIL deals. These dudes are taking pay cuts.
Yeah, I'm glad that college is telling motherfuckers, no, you can't play. You got it. You know what I mean? You just got to go. Game recognized game. Yeah, unfortunately, I am, man. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'd be smoking cigarettes.
I'm doing better though. I'm doing better. I don't smoke as much as I used to. I'm slowly quitting.
I smoke like 6 or 7 cigarettes a day. I only smoke when I'm at work, dude. When I'm at home, I just be smoking dumbass Reginald pack. I got so much Reginald, I don't need to smoke no cigarettes when I'm at home. Shit, when I'm at work and shit, boy, I can't smoke no Reggie. So I gotta smoke cigarettes. I smoke a cigarette like on every break, and those are the only I get home, boy. That pack is in the air, boy. That pack is in the air, boy. You smell me from a block away when I get off work. You won't smell a damn cigarette after that. Unless I'm drinking. If I'm drinking, I'll definitely tap a cigarette a couple times. If I'm drinking, shit. All right. So the next topic we got for you guys, chat. Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean. There's been no rumor or no speculation of an injury. There's been a lot of talk about the reason why Nakobe Dean has missed mandatory, and correct us from last week, chat, because we didn't know it was mandatory. Now we know. I seen the
Y'all
fucking
didn't know.
huh?
Y'all didn't know because I told y'all it was. Y'all tried to tell me it wasn't.
I'd be high as hell, dude. My bad, bro. You dude, we got to get blacked out one, bro. My bad, dog. Yes, that's why you correct me sometimes, bro. I'd be high as piss. I'd be higher than giraffe pussy half the time.
But anyway,
dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
He missed mandatory camp. Let's go. Keep going.
Yeah, so anyways, he missed mandatory camp. There was a lot of speculation amongst Raider Nation. It was because of the birth of his child. There was some realism behind that, but he's also still dealing with the hamstring injury that he suffered in December of last season. So the Raiders, let me look at his contract numbers. So he hasn't been at camp. He's been working on the sidelines pretty much in the same extent as Jermod McCoy, as the reports came out yesterday after mandatory mini camps. The only two players that were not spotted in any kind of training aspect was Nakobe Dean and Jermod McCoy. So Jermod McCoy, Nakobe Dean got $20 million guaranteed, 3 years, 36. So he's gonna go like maybe 6 or 7 towards the salary cap for the next 3 years, but he got 20 million up front. And they're saying that they're expecting him to be back at training camp. This is a hamstring injury that's going back to the end of last season. After a season where I think he tore his patella tendon. Let me make sure I got this shit exactly right. So the year before that, he had a patella tendon, torn patella tendon in his knee, and then in 2024, then last year, he fucked his hamstring up. So there you have it. It's official that he is injured. There is no more speculation. Nakobe Dean has entered the 2026 NFL season injured with rehabbing torn patellar tendon and a hamstring. So it's a combination of both that's still lingering. The patellar tendon is still lingering, bro.
He didn't enter the season injured. He entered the season recovering from injury.
Okay, there you go. Thanks.
Recovering. He ain't get hurt.
I didn't know all that. I didn't know none of that.
No, because fans gonna be like, "Oh, he got hurt again already." Like, damn, man. He's recovering from last year's injury.
I thought we signed him because he was good, but I didn't realize.
Me too.
We signed another injured player.
That he would be good when the season.
So this tells me that we're not playing for this year.
Oh, I kind of already figured that. I know you want your 10 wins, Nate, but I kind of figured that. Yes. I think they want to be competitive this year for sure, but I don't think the goal is this year, if I'm being honest. So so look, it's right here. Linebacker Nakobe Dean is rehabbing from a torn patella tendon. So
I was feeling good until I heard that, and I was like, yeah, all right. Not this year. Maybe 6 wins, maybe 7 at the most.
You said this year we're only going to win 6 or 7 games? What up, Terrabelly? Is that what you said?
When you got people coming in injured, bro. Like,
I thought you said you had us to win in 13, 14 games.
Yeah, but news changes things, bro.
Man.
News changes things.
So because Nakobe Dean's injured, that goes from 13 to 6 or 7. We get half our wins cut half because of the.
Yep.
What up, Glit? Welcome to the stream. What up, Terrabelly, man? Long time content creator for the New York Football Giants. Terrabelly in the building. Yeah, bro.
Right. I know. Yeah.
Bro, I mean, shout out to Cody Lindenberg because he's been balling in practice, according to Quiddy Pay. And a couple, I think Quiddy Pay and Quay Walker said Cody Lindenberg looks really good out there. He's definitely getting better. I mean, hopefully one of them linebackers turn out between Tommy Eichenberg and his cousin Cody Lindenberg. Eichenberg and Lindenberg, I get them mixed up. Just like Laki Tassi and Leki Fotu. I don't know how the fuck I mixed that up because Laki and Leke. But anyways, I was talking about defensive tackles last week, and if there's a guy on the roster I think could probably have a chance I meant to say Laki Tassi and I said Leke fucking Fotu, but whatever. Anyways, Black, what's your thoughts on Nakobe Dean? Are you worried about it? Is she great or what?
Y'all said he was dope.
No, he is dope. But how
you dope if you injury prone and don't play all the time, and you come into camp already recovering from an injury, which took you out from for the rest of the season last year. And it was only a hamstring at that because you was recovering from
bro. You never fucked with a hamstring.
Hold on. What happened?
You never fucked with a hamstring?
I had a moons over my hammy from Denny's. No.
A moons over hammy.
They suck. Yes.
I understand. You got to rest. Yeah, I get it. So you don't want him to tweak it in camp.
It's all bad. He's
do that during the season. I get it, but he's injury prone.
Yeah,
and all his injuries are lower. All his injuries are lower body injuries, like knee.
He's cooked.
Hamstring, like things that we need. You can, at least with a messed up arm, you can still try to play, but with knees and hamstrings, you can't play. So what that tells me is he is what as advertised. We gave him all this money, made him one of the richest linebackers in the league, only for about 8 games. So that's what that looks like.
Injury upper body.
Excuse me.
His last injury is upper body, ain't it?
I'm not
saying it's a patella tendon and his knee, and then a hamstring. So it's both lower body injuries.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. It's $20 million.
Darren Waller.
$20 million for nothing.
We see what happened with Darren Waller when he fucked his hamstring up. He never played again for the most part.
They must think they got it under control. You know what I mean? They must think they got it under control.
So Jay makes a good point here. He said that Nakobe Dean probably gonna be good by the season, but he ain't never have to have the green dot in Philly. That's different. It's gonna take him some time to fill that role. No, I agree. Like he's always been like more of an off-ball linebacker. They've only really used Nakobe Dean in Philly as like a blitzing linebacker and shit. Like he wasn't really asked. He wasn't really asked to have the role that he's going to be asked to have here in Vegas for sure. So it's going to take some adjust, and that's the reason why there's been a lot of hype and talk around Quay Walker. You know, I think if it comes down to Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean, you know, even with the injury history, you feel me? I feel like I'd rather have Quay Walker in there.
He won't play. He won't get the green dot though. They'll give it to
Lindenberg.
Yeah, they're already trying to hype him up.
I like Lindenberg though, bro. I think he's solid. I like him more than Tommy Eichenberg, bro. He's solid. He's got some foundation, but we don't got. I hear you, Nate. Like, but we don't got nothing else.
Special,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear you, bro. But we ain't got
team more daddies.
Hey, don't even. Hey, bro. Old buddy didn't even play a snap for us. I don't think. Only a couple of snaps. We can't.
Yeah.
Can't sit on old buddy because Tanner Muse was dog shit. And Tanner Muse wasn't even like good on special teams. He would just deem the special teams war daddy on some weird shit.
He's terrible.
Man, don't be surprised if you see Max with the green dot.
Nah, yeah, no way.
Hell no. You said Max gonna wear the green dot?
Yeah.
We trolling at this point. Anthony Vincio said when we signed Cousins and Naylor was the only wide receiver we signed, and I knew we not with it this year. I love the defensive signings. Raiders will keep it close, but we need a wide receiver to help Bowers badly. I mean, I just think just based off analytics alone, I don't like to base a lot of my thoughts around analytics, but bro, this is one that's always stand true, bro. Like first year coaches typically aren't good. Rookie quarterbacks typically aren't good in their first year. Let me rephrase that. Rookie coaches usually aren't good in their first year. You know what I'm saying? Rookie quarterbacks, you team those up together in the same year. That typically ain't going to be good. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole brand new defense with a whole bunch of free agents all trying to learn. Like, bro, the odds are against the Raiders to be great this year or even good this year. Not saying it can't happen. I mean, it's just if history tends to prove the future, history will show the Raiders probably are not going to be very good this year. But as long as we can keep games close and we look like we're growing, you feel me? And maybe Cousins starts or AOC, whatever. We'll talk about that in the next segment. But once Fernando gets in there, and if we start to see Fernando get better, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with waiting a couple years to see the growth of a team. But yeah, I'm with you, Anthony Vincio. I don't think it's because we need a wide receiver. I just don't think we're going to be very good because we still need a lot of positions, and we don't have a lot of depth. We're very top heavy on our roster, and there's not a lot of guys behind them that are that talented, at least in my opinion. So,
man, I need my 10 wins. Fuck that.
I need my 10 wins. Let's see. Defense is gonna put Bowers 3-on-1. Shit, but Bowers gonna win regardless. And 3-on-1, that's numerically impossible. Somebody would run completely wide open. But Brock Bowers is one of them guys, bro. Like, obviously he won't be as effective, but the fact that they're gonna have to put two guys on Brock Bowers, we all know Brock Bowers can defeat, bracketed coverages. That on the fact they're going to have to bracket him, which is going to leave, other guys with one-on-one situations, and I think we have receivers that can beat one-on-ones, not maybe at the most consistent rate, but Trey Tucker can win a one-on-one. You feel me? Like Jack Besh, he's got the ability to do it. I have to see it first, but dude, we have guys that can win one-on-one. Michael Mayer can win one-on-one. I mean, people forget. I don't know if they forget, but Michael Mayer was a hell of a receiving threat coming out of college. So we have guys to take the pressure off Brock. But like I said, it's going to come down to, what's been the biggest issue for the Raiders probably over the last couple of years that I, kind of overshadowed or didn't put too much emphasis into, which was the offensive line. I never thought the offensive line was really that bad. And the offensive line turned its ugly head on me last year. So, I mean, if the offensive line can hold up for the Raiders this year, I mean, the Raiders can do anything. The Raiders can do anything this year, bro. We could be a great team. We could be a trash team. It all just comes down to how that offensive line pans out, bro, in my opinion. Can they protect whoever the quarterback is, and can we run the ball? If we can do those two things, the future is unknown. Like we could have a great year because I think we're going to preach taking the ball over on defense and, just be consistent on offensive, don't turn the ball over, protect the quarterback, the cliche, and we'll be good. It's just the Raiders don't do that very often. Sorry. What up, Rulus? What up, Not About?
You guys heard about the rumor, JPJ? I won't get off topic.
No, you're good, bro. We're straight. I mean, we haven't even moved. The last segment we got, we're not getting off, but the last segment I wanted to cover was just the quarterback issue. But no, we can tap into some more shit. So what's the issue with JPJ?
The dude on one of the channels, he went on there. He's like an insider. He's on the field. He's in there. Ex-player, forget his name. My bad. But he predicted that JPJ wouldn't play another down for the Raiders.
Yikes. Yeah, Anthony Renzo just said the same thing. They said they're already red shirt, red jersey, and JPJ. I don't know, bro. I mean, he had the concussion issues coming out of college, bro, and a lot of the speculation in terms of why he slipped was because of the injury. It wasn't because how productive he was, bro, because he had a concussion issue, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing has reared its ugly head for the Raiders in the worst way since we drafted him. He's had 2 concussions.
Yeah.
And
I don't think
insignificant playing snaps. Like,
I mean, the head injuries add on, but I think it's a neck issue with him. Some sort of nerve damage in his shoulder or something. Because and that all that shit's connected. And he's taking, I don't know if he's taking it serious or what. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make sense. I know that, and I really like JPJ, but I said right away, like he could be a Hall of Famer if he stays healthy. But I was wrong. Yeah. I was wrong, but I was right.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I wish I had the timestamp for y'all, bro. But just go back and watch the JPJ interview on Max Crosby's podcast. And JPJ makes a very insensitive or sensitive remark. I don't know how to say it, bro. I'm not too PC. I'm sorry, chat. But he makes a remark about CTE, talking about, oh, I'm only here to play CTE. I'm trying to get CTE or some weird shit, you know, like, you know, you think how you want, bro, but we don't live in a world like that, bro. And I was talking about that shit last year. Like, maybe the Raiders weren't fucking with that statement because that kind of made us look bad. Like, that makes your organization look bad. Like, you out here and this dude just wants to really hurt himself. Like, I don't know. I might be looking too much into it, bro, but you guys go back and watch the Rush podcast with JPJ, bro. He says it himself. And, you know, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird. You know, he was kind of laughing about it. Like, I believe, like, I don't really care too much about it because, you feel me? I think if football's a gladiator sport, you know what I mean? And if you're going to go out there and play football, you got to go with the mindset, bro, that you're probably going to bang heads a lot, bro, especially, you know, playing offensive line and defensive line in them trenches. And he's just got that mindset, but you just can't come out and say that kind of thing. Not in this era. If he would have said that shit 20 years ago, probably know what I would have gave a fuck, dude, but you can't say that shit.
I hear you, bro. I hear you 100%. On camera, stay the fuck off camera. That's why I don't like players on camera. Our players doing podcasts or that part. Like, just like while your career is going, that should be like after your career. You can talk about shit and keep the fucking competitive flow going. Stop giving out the juice and the flavor every week. Like, you're fucking idiot. I don't like that shit. Yeah, that's where I stand on that.
Is it just me, or like the hanging out and being best friends with Max Crosby has changed since that, bro? Remember, they used to always be workout warriors and best buddies, bro. Now that I think about it, because I've never thought about it, bro. Like, ever since he went on his podcast and said that weird shit, bro, you don't hear that same shit from Max anymore, bro.
Yeah.
You know, just some food for thought.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go get some more beers. You feel me? Y'all can talk y'all shit. Sorry.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it, and yeah, it's gonna hurt if we do end up letting him go or whatever. How it works, trade him. If he ends up retiring early, I could see that happening. I don't want it to happen, but it's a possibility, and I just think it's a shame. It's such a waste of talent. What's cracking?
Yeah, no. I don't have time. I don't wish nothing ill on players or nothing like that, man. But those type of statements are alarming. I didn't know he made that statement. That's an alarming statement, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you might already have CTE making statements like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they talk like that all the time. That's just the camera was on, and unfortunately they fucking aired it, and they could have cut it out. They could have edited it, right? They could have edited it. But
I'm just gonna play long enough to retire. What? Like, that's the only reason you here, just to retire in the NFL? Like, you're not here to win. You're not here to be here longevity. Like, you just.
What up, Raider Knight? What up, Rafucho? My homie Rafa.
And if that's the case, who do you replace him with? We need to start talking replacements. What the line gonna look like now?
Hey chat, let us know in the chat. Are we overreacting right now on JPJ? If we're overreacting, drop a 1 in the chat. If you think we up here just talking nonsense, bro, drop a 2 in the chat. We wanna know how you guys is feeling. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm trying not to make a something burger out of a nothing burger. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the writing is on the wall. You ever heard the cliche statement, when the writing is on the wall? And I just talked about how these dudes was best friends and, workout buddies and first in the building together. Now shout out to the homie Tonka Hemingway. He's, according to multiple sources, he's the first in the building with Max Crosby, man. Shout out Tonka Hemingway. But ever since APJ said that wild shit, JPJ, you don't see him all buddy no more. I don't know. I be talking my shit. Willie Wayne said, hopefully it's just an overreaction. Anthony Provencio said they're hiding underlining JPJ injuries. Rebel Raider said JPJ may be a second string player. If he's a second string player, Rebel Raider, who do you think is in front of him right now? You think it's the new kid, Trey Zune? You think Zune's in front of him? You think Spencer Burford's in front of him? Who's in front of JPJ? I mean, if we're not running JPJ, because we have a question at both guards, who are we running? It's either going to be Burford, Trey Zune, Carlos Rogers. They going to slide Charles Grant to play guard? What are we doing? Like,
that is the question, brother.
They have him and Caleb Rogers switching out right now, and I don't think Caleb Rogers is ready. He looks confident out there. The couple clips I've seen, he looks like he's moving well and better, at least. Coaching, I credit that to coaching. So hopefully he's ready to go, because I don't know if JPJ's fucking like they said, bro. It's a credible guy who's an ex-Raider who's actually in the building, who might have been a fly on the wall somewhere.
Me personally, bro, I've looked at a couple little Trey Zune clips. I think Trey Zune will be solid. His size, bro, for playing guard worries me, but I don't know too much about O-line, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. He seems like he's more built frame-wise to be a tackle, but I like him, bro. I mean, if you look at his RAS score, which was his relative athletic score, bro, he was one of the highest ranked guards in terms of size, strength, speed at the position. And not only that, I mean, he played in the SEC and played against some really good defenses and played all 5 positions in college at Texas A&M. So, I mean, I don't know what the Raiders' expectations are for him as a rookie. I do like him a little bit, bro. His size just worries me about guards, because I don't think I've ever seen a guard that was like 6'7". He's like 6'7", right? I didn't mean to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? The secret magic number in this bitch nowadays. But yeah, man, you feel me? Like 6'7". How you feel, Nate? Like, am I overreacting? Like, I don't know. It seems like 6'7" motherfucker should be playing tackle or something.
Yeah. No, he's
all right, take it easy, brother.
Talking about nose tackle, right?
No, I'm talking about Trey Zune.
Oh yeah. No.
Playing guard. If JPJ don't get out there, and guys that could be in front of JPJ.
He could. I like the idea. Playing, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta see him with the pads on. I gotta see. I kind of know what the other guys do, but Zune's the question mark for me. I gotta see how he adjusts to the speed of the NFL, because it's faster, it's stronger. He might have his hands full with his work cut out for him. We'll see. But I like him. He has potential.
Yeah, and Rebel Raider right here just talks about Spencer Burford and Carlos Rogers. I know there's been a lot of hype inside of Raider Nation about Carlos Rogers. I don't know if a hype might be an overstatement. I know a lot of Raider fans are rooting for the kid to be successful. I haven't really paid too much attention to him, but I do know for a fact that they came out and said that since Spencer Burford has been running with the ones at guard, so Spencer Burford is definitely one of the names we got to keep our eye out going into training camp in terms of who's going to be one starting guards, because Burford's been that guy that's been out there, him and JPJ. So there's also been, rumors. They said that, not rumors, the insider said that Trey Zune was also getting some reps at right tackle. So yeah, there'll be some position battles on the offensive line for sure going into training camp.
No, yeah, that's what we want, competition, because last year's fucking offensive line was trash, and I'm good with competition. Fuck, I don't think none of them should get their job back, at least handed automatically, other than Colton Miller, of course. And then we hope that he stays healthy. But
Zay says Zune and Rogers ain't better than JPJ. I watched all of them play in college and it ain't close. Yeah, I mean, we're not saying that they're better. It's just the best ability is availability. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we hate that it's come to this. We hate that it's come to this, but it's just the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
He's better if he can play. And
yeah, that's all, Zay. We're not saying he's better. You feel me? It's just the reality of the situation is he's not out there, and we're talking about the guys that are next man up. So say I ask you if you had to choose between Zune and Carlos Rogers, who would be your guy then, since you said neither one of them are better? You know, so I'll grab my vaporizer, guys.
I think Zune's still light in the ass. He's gonna have to put on some NFL weight before he becomes effective, in my opinion. I think he might have struggled with run blocking in college a little bit more than pass blocking. He still did okay for himself, but with this long stretch or this stretch run, we're gonna stretch zone. We're gonna run. He'll probably flourish in this offense specifically. I don't think his height will hurt him playing guard. I think he's got good enough technique. We'll see, of course. That's why I got to see how he adjusts in the NFL. His stance is get off.
I think you can. You know what I mean? You can hide his short arms like everybody's complaining about. You can hide those at guard.
At guard, for sure. But he's got good enough technique. I'm telling you, Dirt, he's got good enough technique. He could play tackle. I'm not going to take that away from him.
No, I'm not saying he can't play tackle, but I'm just saying if rumors are true and JPJ is not, you know what I mean, healthy enough to give us a full 100% and is not looking like a starter right now. Yeah. I mean, you could play Zoom you could hide his one weakness of short arms at guard.
I like Zoom, but I'm telling you, he's too light in the ass. I don't see him.
I think he can get out. I think he can pull. I think he can get out there and leap and block on the edge for run from guard position.
If he outshines Caleb Rogers and Caleb Rogers just stumbles on his own feet, I could see it.
Here's your RAS score, chat, for some of y'all that might not understand what the RAS score is. This is your relative athletic score. You see over on the top left. He graded at a 9.96 out of 10. Height was at 8.5. His weight was the only thing that was undersized. Like Nate did just talk about, he's a little bit light in the ass. His weight was a little bit undersized for his position. 9.7 out of 10 on his bench. 9.3 on his vertical out of 10, 8.97 out of his broad out of 10. 40-yard dash was a 9.4, 20-yard split was a 9.8, 10-yard split was a 9.7. 32.5-inch arms was that 10-inch hands. So he's like old buddy said in the chat right now, shout out to you, man. I think was it not a bot that just said it? It's up here. Let me see. He said he had like the high right here. Seventh all time in history of the draft, bro, in RAS score. Trey Zune is the highest, bro. 7th highest RAS score, bro. A 9.96 out of 10. So that's what it is right there, bro. It's pretty much he's just an athletic freak. Strong, fast football player. There you go. That part.
Yeah.
So
I like him. I just don't think he's going to be ready this year. I think unless he outshines Caleb Rogers by a whole lot, I think Caleb Rogers is out, of course. But we'll see.
All right. So let's see what the chat was talking about. So I asked Zay Rogers over Zune. Who did he choose? He chose Rogers over Zune. So pretty much what Nate was saying. He said Zune was the best grade offensive line, Zune was one of the best grade offensive line in the draft. Was first team All SEC. That's what I was saying, bro. He comes from a college. They don't play bums. You know what I'm saying? They play legitimate NFL talent, guys that were drafted in the NFL. So, you know, to get a guy that's got that kind of pedigree, in the what was it, 3rd round, I think that's good value for him. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got here. He said Zune was drafted for his versatility to come in as a backup. He's not an impact starter. He struggles bad against power. Okay, well, hopefully he can work on for sure. Let's see what else we got here in the chat before we move on to our last topic.
Everybody coming into the NFL as a rookie struggles with something, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not about to. He only allowed 2 sacks, 1 to Bain and 1 to Keyron Crawford. So, I mean, I think that's pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so Anthony Provencio says, I like our defensive potential. It can be pretty good. The O-line will be better with Genty in the running game. The passing game is lacking. How you going to say the passing game is lacking when we got Brock Bowers, bro? Oh, he said all we got is Brock Bowers. Okay, anyways. All right, let's move on to our last topic, bro, before we just start free balling so everybody wants to get off. Aidan O'Connell, the real quarterback battle right now. Chat, who you guys got winning the quarterback battle right now coming out training camp, bro? You guys got Aidan O'Connell, Kirk Cousins, or Fernando Mendoza? Who will be the starter for the Raiders week 1? We're hearing a lot of talk, man, that Aidan O'Connell is impressing. You're not just hearing it from Kirk Cousins, but you're hearing it from, or not just from Clint Kubiak, but you're hearing it from Kirk Cousins. You're hearing it from Andrew Janoko. You're hearing it from defensive players. You feel me? Aidan O'Connell is lighting it up. Is the Aidan O'Connell hype real? Is it all just smoke? You feel me? That's what we on. You know what I'm saying? How you feel, Black? Who's going? Is this Aidan O'Connell shit? Is it just, you know, off-season hype? Who is it? Is it real? All right, we gonna start with you, bro.
I don't know. We'll see once they start, camp. We'll see.
Anthony Vencio made a good point right there, bro. Mendoza has been working with the third team. Does that mean they're just out there trying to, you feel me, let them get it up out the mud and let them work with everybody? Or is Fernando Mendoza not cutting it right now? Like what it is? I need to know what it is. Y'all tell me. I need to know what it is, bro.
Third team.
All I'm going to say is Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Drake May all beating out Kirk Cousins. So he's pretty much saying, oh, buddy, better beat out Kirk Cousins. Hey.
Sound like a wasted first-round pick to me.
Damn. Wasted first overall pick or what?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we're feeling, chat. Mendoza wasted first overall pick or what? Like
third string? Okay.
It's too soon.
The second, but third string?
They haven't put pads on. I gotta see. We gotta see with the pads, bro.
Got my man's out here, bro. Third string quarterback. I just feel like it's right now. It's probably just like a smoke overreaction, like Raider Room just said. I just think, because he's been out there working with the ones too. He's just working with everybody. He working with everybody, bro.
It's by design. They want him to earn it, quote unquote. But he's got the keys to the power. I don't know why people are tripping. This is a long-term thing. It's not a quick fix. I know a lot of people were hoping for those 14, 15 wins, maybe, dare I say. But reality is this is a rebuild year. And I know it's not the language they like to hear, or our fans like to hear for that matter.
Rebel Raider said Ty Simpson was the better pick at number 1 overall.
Fuck nah.
Hell nah. I smoke Reggie, dude. I think there might be a little something here, Reggie, though. Dude. He said he will be. Are you talking about the better pick overall? So do you think that we should have took Ty Simpson number 1 overall? Is that what you trying to say?
I said the value was worse.
I don't know what he's trying to say here. I don't know if he means Ty Simpson was the better pick where he was drafted, or Ty Simpson would have been the better pick with the Raiders.
No, what he's saying is Ty Simpson is going to be the better pick in the long run.
I know you gonna float right up this fucking stream with this one, Dirty.
Oh, I've been said that. That's just
the water's real warm over there with Dirty with that subject.
I'll say he's in a better position over with the LA Rams.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's a non-negotiable. That's a non-negotiable. I mean, but number one overall picks typically don't get put in a good situation.
Nope. So
Ty Simpson, in all honesty, he's lucky he even went to the Rams. He probably wouldn't even been drafted in the first round.
Yeah, he might have went to the Jets.
He probably would have went to the Jets in the second round.
No, at 16.
Oh, at 16. Yeah, maybe. He may have still got. I don't think he would. Me personally, I don't think he would have got drafted in the first round, but he probably would have just because there wasn't very many quarterbacks and he was the only one. So, but still,
the Rams knew it. They pulled the trigger.
Ty Simpson better than Fernando. That's only the second time I've heard that. Only person that feels that way is Dirty. Dirty felt the same way. Dirty was like, hell no, the Raiders should trade down and get a fucking a bouquet of picks. I don't know if that's the right word because I'm fucking stupid. A bounty of picks.
That's a good word. A bouquet. I would love a bouquet of picks.
Yeah. And he would have traded down and got a defensive player and got Ty Simpson. I don't know, bro. I feel like if you put Ty Simpson on that Indiana team, they ain't winning no national champion, though, dog.
It's hard to say. And you'll never know.
We'll see.
You'll never find. Blum, 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 blum.
Ty Simpson's also got some pretty big shoes to fill, so he might just fall flat on his face too. So we'll see. Yeah.
I mean, let's just be real, bro. Kubiak had Sam Darnold, chat. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, we really don't think he can make Fernando Mendoza good when he made a quarterback that said, "I'm seeing ghost. I'm seeing ghost out here." Like, fuck out of here, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I hear you. Like, there's obviously Ty Simpson may have had a better arm. Blase. The best quarterback I ever saw with my own two eyes. I'm gonna keep it a bean there with y'all. Wasn't Tom Brady. It was goddamn Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't always have the strongest goddamn arm. He wasn't the most mobile, but he was the smartest motherfucker on the football field, bro.
He knew what the
He
fuck
knew
was
what
going
you were
on.
gonna do before you did it and after the snap. Before the snap, after the snap, bro.
All your
He was one of the
tendencies.
toughest sons of a bitches out there. Held his player accountable as one of the most humble players of all time. And guess who else has those traits? I ain't comparing goddamn Fernando Mendoza to Peyton Manning, but he's got those same traits. Goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, he only threw back shoulder passes and RPOs at Indiana. That motherfucker was throwing everything at Cal. He just did what he was asked of him. He did what he was asked of him in college. This motherfucker is a college player. He can't come up to the coach and be like, "I don't want to do this. We're not doing that." Bro, hell nah. Coach, like, this is what we're doing, and he executes it to the best of his ability. And guess what? Every single year of his career in college, no matter what was asked of Fernando Mendoza, 70% completion, 2-to-1 interception ratio, regardless of talent. It mattered, bro. One of the toughest sons of bitches out there, bro. That's what matters, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Now, at the end of the day, that doesn't mean he's going to be a good NFL quarterback. That don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we teamed him up with Clint Kubiak is why I'm excited, bro. If we had, like, anybody else, say we came in this year with Pete Carroll, bro, I wouldn't be excited for this motherfucker at all. If we came in here with, like, Dennis Allen or something like that, hell, I'd be out. I ain't going to lie to y'all. But the fact that we got a dude that made Sam Darnold, who was a bum, a Super Bowl champion, made every quarterback he's ever coached, going back to Kirk Cousins in Minnesota, help develop Brock Purdy, you know what I'm saying, with the Niners, you feel me? Did his thing over there, obviously, in Seattle. Had Derek Carr cooking over there in New Orleans, and y'all know I'm super critical of Derek. I don't never give him flowers at all anymore. You feel me? That motherfucker's got nothing but quarterback success written all over him. You might as well put quarterback success on his motherfucking forehead, bro. That's what makes me excited for Fernando Mendoza. I'm just keeping it up, ain't there? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, man?
I know he didn't have to do a lot of shit in college, Jay, but that don't matter. He ain't going to be – hopefully the Raiders are in a position, especially when Clint Kubiak with the way they did they shit in Seattle, quarterbacks ain't asked to do a lot, bro. They gonna run the fuck out of the football. You feel me? And they go and Kubiak's gonna draw up some simple passing schemes, and he's gonna get the defense biting on that run, and Fernando Mendoza can have some success. I hear you. Fernando Mendoza wasn't asked to do a lot, but you don't always have to ask your quarterbacks to do a lot in the NFL, dude. Overcompensating quarterbacks, I feel like, are the quarterbacks that always suck anyways. You play defense around your quarterback, you protect your quarterback, you get dudes who can actually hold on to the football, and you'll win football games, bro. That's my opinion. That's what it comes down to. In my opinion, 9 times out of 10, it's not always all on the quarterback, bro. They're the ones who get all the praise and all the negative shit when it goes bad. But, bro, you got to have good coaching. You got to have an offensive line that can block for them. If you can get everything going right, you can have a good team. And the Raiders proved that when we, the 2014. That's why I did that 2014 comparison. Like, in 2014, we started to build like we were going to try to build around a young quarterback with Derek. We got offensive line. We built, we tried to bring in some defensive players. We got Khalil. Obviously our defense took a couple of years, but 2016 we had a decent defense. You got to build for that though. You got to start.
In 2014, we started 0-10. I do believe. That was Carr's rookie year. So yeah. I can't take another 3 straight seasons of going losing 10 straight games.
Well, we didn't lose 10 straight games for 3 seasons with Derek. We lost 10 games. We went 0-10 his first year. We went 7-9 his second year, and then we went 13-3 12-4 his third year. So we didn't have to go 3 straight seasons of 0-10. But you got to start somewhere, bro. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all, bro. I would not be surprised if the Raiders start 0-5, 0-6 this fucking year. I don't think it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does with the fucking Raiders. How many years we come out this bitch thinking we have all these high-ass expectations and the Raiders fall flat on their face? I'm not doing that shit for another year, bro. I mean, y'all can do that shit. I ain't. I'm going this bitch with the expectation that we probably going to have 5 to 7 wins with everything goes bad, we're going to have 3 wins. If we get any more than that, boy, your boy Bent, they're going to be happy as piss. I'll be happier than, I can't say that word. That's not TOS. I was about to say them out of pocket shit. I'll be happier than a fucking elephant in a swamp. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was about to say some real out of pocket shit, bro. I would have made motherfuckers laugh their ass off, dude. But I probably would have got canceled. Holy shit. That shit funny. Anyways. There we go. I'll be happier than a pig in shit, dude. The Raiders get more than 7 wins, dude. 5, 6, 7 wins, bro. I'll be happier than a pig in shit, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Not happier, but this is what I'm kind of expecting, and I'm good with that. But it's just frustrating that we're fucking so far behind.
Well, fuck, that's what happens, Nutty Raider Nate, when your organization is dysfunctional as fuck.
Terrible.
Yeah, dog. Like, I hate to be Captain Obvious, goddammit, but I mean, we gotta ride with this shit or not. It's like it sucks, bro. I hear you. It's like everything is wrong. Everything is wrong, bro. That's why, like, it's as much as I believe Clint Kubiak could be the next great coach, not only for the Raiders, but maybe in the NFL, one of the better offensive minds, because of his pedigree and his father and all that shit. I mean, I still have that gut feeling that it's the Raiders, bro. Like, he about to be trash, bro. He about to be trash, dog. Like, everything motherfuckers say we're about to be the polar opposite, bro. And I'm just setting myself up for that, bro. Because I remember everybody was dick riding the Raiders last year, bro. Myself included. Dick riding, bro. I know Black wasn't. Black stood on 10 the whole year. He was skeptical all year. Bro, I stood on that shit, bro, like an absolute fucking buffoon. I am never doing that again, dude. I am on the fence that you're gonna have. I'm from the show me state, boy. Fuck you talking about. I'm from Missouri. You got to show me something. Otherwise, boy, I am on the fence until proven otherwise, boy. I ain't coming off the porch. fuck all that. The waters is not safe out there. I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers making me look like a fucking idiot, bro. I talk all this shit. These motherfuckers come out here and get smoked 42-0 or can't cross midfield. I'm done with all that shit. I'm done with all that shit, bro. That shit is for the birds, bro. The definition of insanity is thinking this is going to change every single year, and this shit don't never change. I'm done being insane. I'm coming this bitch thinking these motherfuckers about to be ass. And if they that leads, in my opinion, bro, that leads y'all up for great content, bro. Because if the Raiders just show me anything, bro, I'm about to be fucking up in arms, bro, with my arms wide open. You know what I'm saying? If anything, bro. Because my expectations are so low, bro. It's so bad. It's bad, bro. Like even my girl's like, I can't believe you've come to reality. I'm like, what the fuck you mean by that? And she's like, you know the Raiders are gonna be shit. I was like, yeah, I know, dude. I know, dude. And my girl loves the Raiders, bro, but like she knows, bro. Like she's not some of us, bro. She already knows what time it is, bro. Like she's not one of these domestic violence victims, dude. She broke up with the Raiders years ago when they smashed her head in, bro. We keep sticking around this bitch like they about to bust our head again next year, bro. Hell no, boy, I'm out. I'm fucking out, gang. Hell no. I love y'all, boys. I'm gonna be here for y'all until the Raiders prove me otherwise, man. Fuck the Raiders, bro. I love the Raiders, but goddamn, I'm sick of these motherfuckers coming on here and making me look like a fucking fool. I'm over that shit. I'm fucking over it, dog. He said that was good. Thank you.
Tough. It's tough, bro. Demoralizing. Yeah. It's like fuck.
The motherfuckers wonder why Raider fans are out.
I keep coming back.
The Raider room said that negative for the week. I don't know if it's negative and it's all true though, Raider room. I'm not lying, dog. Like I hear you. I don't like it neither. I don't like being this way, Raider room. God damn it. I want to be optimistic. I want to be. But where does optimism get you at the end of the day, bro? Broken hearted, dog. Like I'm done with my heart being broken over the Raiders, bro. I just cannot do it anymore. I mentally can't do it, bro. We gonna come in this bitch and we gonna ride the fuck out, and no matter what happens, for good or for bad, bro, we gonna come on here. We gonna keep it.
I'm gonna be rooting for 10 wins until we're mathematically out. So that's what my nutty ass will be doing. So y'all could either ride along or fucking.
I just don't know if it's so negative though. And he said, Raider Room says the organization is operating completely different than the Raiders in 20, but we haven't seen anything yet though, Raider Room. I hear you. I mean, this shit is all talk. Yeah. This shit's all smoke and mirrors until we see results. I don't give a fuck, bro. You can paint a pig up. You can paint a pig up as the baddest woman in the world, dude. But if that shit is still a fucking pig, that shit is a pig, dog. And until the Raiders come out here and prove that shit is a pig hidden behind makeup, dog. Pretend to be something else.
We were literally the worst team in the league last year.
Yeah, bro. Like I love you, Raider Room, but let's not overlook the facts.
We're off-season paper champions. Let's. I like what we're doing. We're going in the right direction, but I don't. With how they're moving right now, I feel like they're kind of looking towards the future, and that's not a bad thing. I'm better with building it piece by piece and taking it slow than bringing some dummy that fucking comes in here and fucks things up and fucks up the chemistry or doesn't fit.
So bringing some old ass, veteran ass quarterback that offers nothing for the team going forward.
I'd rather go slow.
Old ass head coach that offers nothing for the future of the Raiders. Like fuck.
I'd rather go slow and build it right, and then just bring anybody in. So
like when you cook, do you rush when you cook or do you take your fucking time? And I feel y'all. Like I'm a Raider fan, bro. I've been a Raider fan since after we lost that Super Bowl, bro. So I haven't seen shit, nothing. I seen 2016, I seen 2021. So I hear when Raider fans like, oh, you can't preach patience. Bro, I don't want to hear patience neither. Some of you motherfuckers, dog, I love y'all, but y'all seen Super Bowls and playoff wins and AFC championships. I haven't sniffed the coochie of a motherfucking playoff win. a dirty coochie, a cunt hair of a playoff win. So I don't want to hear nothing about patience. I ain't got shit but patience. I've been patient for 20 goddamn years, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Some of you motherfuckers that done seen the greatness of the Raiders, I don't know why y'all bitching about being patient. Y'all done at least seen something already, goddammit. I ain't seen shit.
Should have been born earlier.
Look, I agree. I should have been born in the 80s. I'd have seen something at least on my daddy's lap or something, goddammit. God damn it.
Someone in the 70s would have been cool. 10 years and the Raiders are champions.
Hey, I just check this out though, bro. Like, I love the fuck out the Raiders, bro. Like this shit is to the death of me. Tattoos don't mean nothing. I get it. I got the commitment. I got just win, baby. I got Al, goddammit. I love the fuck out the Raiders, bro, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. All I care about is winning, goddammit. That shit says, that tattoo says commitment to excellence. That shit don't say commitment to excrement. This shit says just win, baby, not just rebuild or just try, baby. I'm about sick of goddamn losing. I'm about sick of motherfucker commitment to just trying to do shit. Hell nah, bro. My standards are way higher, bro. And I'm just, until the Raiders can start winning goddamn games on a consistent level, you can't expect me to change my thought. Like, I love the fuck out the Raiders, bro. But if we don't come in this bitch every single year and think the Raiders are going to be Super Bowl champions, bro, you're setting yourself up for an emotional roller coaster, bro. Roller coaster. Roller coaster. I'm not going to be doing that shit all year. I'm not doing that, goddammit. I'm not doing that. Not a bot said, boy, you need to go to open mic. Well, I be on this bitch flat, bro. I be on this bitch going, boy. I'm sorry, bro. Like, y'all can talk, god damn it. I just be on this bitch spilling. If y'all think I'm on this bitch talking nonsense, then whatever. I don't feel like I be talking nonsense. Sorry. I just feel like I'm keeping it a beam.
I'm trying to let Black be
in a minute. Black's like, fuck all this.
Be the voice of reason.
Try to be, goddammit. The autumn wind is a Raider. The fuck it is. The autumn wind's a fart. We ain't won shit in 20 fucking years. I appreciate you, Frank Weber. He said, believe it or not, the true OGs appreciate the loyalty of those who have yet to taste the fruit. I appreciate you, bro.
I like that.
I ain't going nowhere, bro. I ain't going nowhere, gang. I don't give a fuck if the Raiders move to Mars, dude. I'm gonna fucking save up my money till I'm 70 to find a fucking space shuttle to Mars. I don't give a fuck. I'm going at some point, gang. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? We Raider fans at the end of the day, dog. We don't know shit but loyalty, bro. That's why I always told all the Hemis, you know what I'm saying? You want to find a real friend? Go find yourself a fucking Raider fan, dude. Yeah, go find yourself a Raider fan, boy. We loyal to the death of us, bro. But surely, I can't do it, bro. I can't turn my team. I can't be like these Niner, like some of these Raider fans when the Raiders moved to Vegas, bro. Raider fans becoming Niner fans. Boy, you was never a Raider fan to begin with. Out of all teams, I'd have respect you if you became a Charger fan, dude. You became a Niner fan in the Bay. Oh yeah, bro, you're fucking smoking meth. Yeah. Like, I smoke Reggie, dude, but you smoke meth if you're doing something like that. That shit is a non-negotiable, dude. Like, Niner fans shouldn't even respect you for the fact that you were a Raider fan and you became a Niner fan. If I was a Niner fan, I'd be like, bro, this motherfucker ain't no Niner fan. You are not accepted. You are not accepted into the whatever the fuck they call the Niners, Niner Empire, whatever the hell nah. Y'all are not accepted, motherfucker. Y'all some traitor ass, bandwagon jumping ass motherfuckers, dog. Bro, there be Raider fans that really be beating their chest about switching over fan bases, dog. Like, boy, you a clown. You know how dumb that looks? You over here looking like a fucking idiot. Who's been drinking? Who ain't been drinking is the question. I don't know. I don't think Black drinks. Or he probably does. I don't think he's drinking tonight. I'm drinking. I'm always drinking. If I'm on YouTube, I'm probably drinking.
I got responsibilities tomorrow.
Oh, you got shit to do. It'd be like that.
Something.
It's Friday. You ain't got shit to do.
I got something to do tomorrow early.
Mendoza's just repping with, they're just practicing with third string players too, dude. Ain't like he's only practicing with third stringers, dude. That's where he's been practicing as of late. That doesn't mean he's a third string quarterback. Fucking Anthony Provencio. You know, Anthony Provencio gonna talk that shit though. Anthony Provencio don't like Fernando Mendoza. I would love to get a panel of Raider Paul and Anthony Provencio, dude. Back straight up 1v1 right now.
That's not gonna go well because neither one of them gonna let the other person talk.
That's fine. I'll let them scream at each other for a fucking hour. People be entertained regardless.
How, Sway? How?
Because you know Raider Paul's a big time Fernando guy, and Anthony Provencio. I don't think Fernando's very good at all. I don't know. I mean, Raider Paul's a big time Blow Dix guy, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I know Blow Dix and the Broncos, they were good last year, and he's had. I still don't think Blow Dix is very good, dude. He's a product of a Sean Payton system, and I mean that's no shade to him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if the Raiders would have had any competent quarterback play or just a competent team whatsoever, I think we could beat the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Like those years of us sweeping the Broncos when we went to Vegas and we were like 6-0 against them, it's because we had competent quarterback play with Derek Carr. Ever since we got rid of Derek, we haven't beat them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying we need Derek to beat them, but Derek Carr, you know, he had a lot of great success against Denver. So did, you know, players like Josh Jacobs.
Bro, I was going to say it was more Josh Jacobs than anything.
Yeah.
Once we lost Josh Jacobs, it was a wrap.
Yeah, so I think if we could just get some competent play calling, a competent quarterback, I think we have a possibility of having the quarterback and the running back now. I mean, if we can block up front, I think we can compete with Denver again. But I mean, at the end of the day, guys, if you don't have a quarterback, you can't win the NFL. I don't care what nobody says, bro. You're not winning a Super Bowl with Brad Johnson or the other dick face that won a Super Bowl, dude. There's another old fucking quarterback, Trent Dilfer. Yeah, you're not winning quarterbacks. You're not winning Super Bowls with those kind of quarterbacks anymore, bro. If you don't have a legit quarterback, dude, you're pretty much out. So the point I'm trying to make is that I think the Raiders might have a shot now because I think the Raiders have a chance to have a quarterback and develop the quarterback. So, which we haven't been able to say that forever. Yeah, well, not every quarterback is Joe Burrow, Anthony Provencio. And I hate to burst your bubble, Anthony Provencio, but Joe Burrow wasn't very good before he went to LSU. People think that Joe Burrow was a fucking bona fide stud coming out of college, dude. He wasn't shit before he transferred to LSU, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like Fernando Mendoza, a lot of people say he wasn't shit before he transferred to Indiana. So you're over here making these Joe Burrow comparisons like anybody even gives a fuck about that, Anthony Provencio. I respect you, bro, but like that's a dumbass argument to make because Joe Burrow, I think, played 1 year at LSU. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't shit before he went to LSU. It is what it is, bro. The Bengals were just into so much of a desperate situation with no quarterback in front of them to help Joe Burrow learn. They were forced to throw Joe Burrow into the fire.
He got hurt. He got hurt his first year, like automatically. He sat out his whole rookie year because he got hurt. He got smacked.
Anthony Provencio, nobody, and in this draft, Fernando Mendoza was worth the #1 overall pick in this draft, bro. Nobody knows how any of this shit's gonna pan out, dude, till 3 or 4 years down the road, bro. So you can sit here and make comparisons and hate on Fernando all you want, bro. That shit don't change shit. That shit don't change nothing, bro. Yeah, and Burrow had Chase and Jefferson at LSU. Who the fuck did Mendoza have? Great point, Raider Room. Mendoza had a bunch of fucking nobodies throwing the football to him, dog. Or he was throwing the football to a bunch of nobodies, game. Like, fuck. I understand the point you're making, Anthony Provencio. I get it. But you can't do that to Fernando like fucking Joe Burrow was at LSU for all 4 seasons or some shit, bro.
We got EJ Williams. What you talking about?
EJ Williams. I ain't gonna shout at him. He was decent at Indiana.
That's what I'm saying. What y'all talking about? Y'all hate you.
Remember, he left EJ LSU because he lost his starting job to a rookie. So
yeah, see, there you go. Exactly, Dirty. He lost his starting job and it had to go to LSU so he could play. He just balled the fuck out of LSU. But look who he had. Motherfucker had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. lights out defense. You feel me? One of the more heralded colleges in all of college football, LSU. You feel me? One of the best home field advantages of all of college football. Indiana didn't have shit.
He was handed again.
Indiana didn't have shit, bro. None of that. Exactly, Daniel. I'm with you. How can you even hate on a kid that never even touched the field yet? I'm with you. That's the point I'm trying to make, Daniel. I'm with you, gang. Like, motherfucker just hate. Yeah. That's just, but to be honest with you, Daniel, that's just Anthony Provincial. He's not a fan of Fernando. He wasn't a fan of Fernando before we drafted him, and he's not going to be a fan after we draft him until proven otherwise. I hear what you're saying, and that's what a lot of our argument is, but that's just the narrative with Anthony Provincial. He's not going to give him any credit because he's not a fan of him. See, Red Room said if Mendoza is a proven winner after his rookie year, we got to just kick Provincial out the fan base. No, Provincial is never going to get kicked out the fan base. Zay said Cal has a better
Raider, though.
Yeah, he a Raider, even though he don't fuck with Fernando. That's fine. I don't fuck. Zay said Cal has a better quarterback right now than they did with Fernando. Fernando's but to me, he ain't got the ceiling to be some star at quarterback, maybe top 15. Well, unfortunately, Zay, you may be right, but at the end of the day, that's who the Raiders draft. We have no control over it, and maybe a top 15 quarterback will get the Raiders a Super Bowl because, in my honest opinion, I don't think Sam Darnold's no top 10 quarterback. You can make the argument Sam Darnold's a top 15 quarterback, and with Kubiak, a top 15 quarterback can win a Super Bowl. So I don't give a fuck about where he's ranked at or nothing like that. I hate how I say it because that sounds disrespectful. I don't really care too much, bro. The most respectful way possible where he's ranked at in terms of top 15, top 10, top 5. As long as we win, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody thought Sam Darnold was going to be any good ever again. So, but I hear you. I hear you, bro. What up, SA Big Dog? What up, bro? And I'm with you, Anthony Provincial. Like I like Fernando. I like the traits he brings to the team, but you don't see me on this bitch saying the Raiders are going to the playoffs or going to win 12, 13 games. My ceiling is extremely low for the Raiders, and it's going to stay that way until proven otherwise. So I hear you, but I'm not going to sit here and say, Anthony, that Fernando Mendoza wasn't worth the number 1 overall pick, because if there was another team that needed a quarterback in that same situation, if the Jets were in that same situation, bro, they would have took Fernando Mendoza. That's just the nature of the beast, bro. You feel me? Like, and I get it. Sometimes you reach, but I don't think Fernando Mendoza was a reach at all at number 1 overall. I mean, look at his accolades coming out of college. Look what he did. He was worthy of that pick to a team that needed a quarterback that was sitting at number 1. So it is what it is. And so Cal Sal makes a great point. I'll take a top 15 quarterback over the last quarterbacks we've had. Facts, bro. Like, I hate to settle, but if that's what it comes down to, and we have to settle for just a top 15 quarterback, dude, I'll take a top 15 quarterback, bro. Bro, we've had a bottom 20 quarterback for many years. So Zay said, I'm a rock with him regardless. Donald had a little bit more talent coming out than Fernando, though, but I feel you. As long as the Raiders win, fuck what I'm talking about. Exactly, bro. I'm the same way. I be on this bitch talking my shit, bro, but I be the first motherfucker on here to admit when I'm wrong. Like, if this shit don't work out, I'll come on this bitch and tell y'all that shit didn't work. I was on this bitch depressed because I was wrong about fucking Pete Carroll. I came on this bitch and was like, bro, I sold y'all a fairy tale, bro. I thought the Raiders were going to get 10 wins for surely, at least 9 wins. I sold y'all short, bro. I ain't doing that shit again. That's the reason why I'm not doing it this year, bro. I sold y'all short last year. I still got PTSD from doing that shit, bro. But nah, it all comes down to, if Fernando Mendoza's ready, bro, let the kid play. Period. If you think you can protect him, let him play. But if you feel like you can't protect him, I wouldn't put him out there, bro. I would let fucking Kirk Cousins take all the abuse until you build that offensive line. No, I'll be like that, Zay. That's one thing I don't do. I don't call people fake Raider fans just because your opinion differs from mine. There was a lot of people who thought Pete Carroll was going to bring the Raiders back, bro. So, you know, I mean, Black's right there with you, bro. For me, Black was super pessimistic. I think that's the term, from the rip. You know what I'm saying? And then once we got what was his name? The offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly. He was like, bro, this shit ain't gonna work. He was like, bro, this shit out. So from there was a couple of you guys, like I said. So I was definitely on the more optimistic side. I thought it would be different. And that's a lot of last year has a lot to do with why I feel how I feel this year. I don't want to be too optimistic this year, bro, because I did it last year and I know what that shit did to my mental, bro. Like y'all see me doing play-by-plays, bro. I was damn near breaking shit on play-by-plays, ripping TVs off the wall. Like I don't want to do that.
We're building. We just got to keep that in mind. It's going to be a slow process, but it's what's necessary to get the right people in the building in the right positions. Is there an echo?
Is there? Maybe it might be my shit.
Tripping.
Were you echoing? How about now? Echo.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with people who call people fake fans. That's the reason why I don't do a lot of social media, bro. Motherfuckers be disrespecting motherfuckers, calling motherfuckers fake fans. I wish a motherfucker would, like a kitchen cabinet, catch me in traffic and call me a fake
That's
hater.
just the internet, though. That's just internet.
I know. That's why I don't fuck with that shit, gang.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that shit, boy. I be ready to crash out on a motherfucker, dog.
I be in and out, just networking. That's all it's for.
That's it, bro. If I ain't networking, I ain't on that bitch.
You can't be.
That be fucking puss ass motherfuckers hiding behind Goku pictures and shit. Boy, I slap the fucking piss out of you and Goku, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Motherfuckers, bro, it'd be the motherfuckers hiding behind cartoon pictures that be the toughest motherfuckers too, dude. Like some Japanese cartoon fuck that I don't even know the fuck this motherfucker is, dude. And he's over here talking hella dumbass shit. Like, go fuck yourself. I don't know who that dude is, but I'll slap the fuck out of him, dude. Bring him with you, you son of a bitch.
Character out of Braveheart.
Yeah, bro. Like, motherfuckers be weird as piss, dude. Internet in a fucking nutshell. That's the reason why I say don't be troll food. That's why I even entertain that dumbass shit. Half the time it's probably some puss ass little kid talking shit behind some cartoon character. Motherfucker got a picture of Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to call me a pussy. Like, what the fuck you talking about, dog? That's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, the fuck.
Someone we know.
Yeah, boy, motherfucker got a picture of SpongeBob trying to call somebody a bitch. Like, what the fuck, dude? You better step back into your lane, boy. This ain't the lane you want to be a part of. I promise you that.
My bad. We killed the mood. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. Motherfucker sleeping.
They tapped out.
I want to go to bed. Got mighty quiet in this bitch.
I was just letting y'all talk, man. Y'all sound like y'all was on the road.
Well, shit, I don't mean y'all motherfuckers can't tap in. Shit, this ain't just my show. Shit, I just be talking because I don't want dead air. I feel like as soon as I start talking, motherfuckers don't be saying shit. What we talking about tonight? Shit, what's y'all in your mind? Fucking black men over there like this for fucking 45 minutes. Like, what's on your mind, bro? Like, what are we doing? Nobody want to say nothing?
Tell me something good.
Motherfucker, I've been telling you something good for the last 45 minutes. Motherfucker, I need an open mic session. What are we doing? Y'all talking about you got a topic on hand? Y'all got something?
Nah, I got a couple of things that I'm working on right now.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Speak on it.
Trying to go to this ACC, the American Celebrity Classic golf tournament.
What up, Clark?
But I gotta go shoot commercials this weekend and to get my passes. So I'm gonna be reaching out to Raider Nation for some help. We gotta come up with like I'm gonna say like 10,000 followers.
Oh, that rock! It gonna be a follower train, this bitch.
Yeah, so I need people.
I got you, boy, but you're like 400 miles away, dude. You know what I'm saying?
So I got that. I'm working on
passes or what? Some PR passes?
No, actual media passes.
Oh, that rock.
But see, it's not just to get the media passes.
No thanks, Clark. Thanks though.
It's in order for us to get to be recognized and get these, like, we working on Derek Carr right now. You know what I mean? We're working on interviewing DC.
Oh yeah, let rock. I fuck with interviewing Derek Carr. Let rock.
Talking to his agent right now. We can get people like Rob Woodson, uh, fucking Tim Brown, things of that nature. But need people to actually watch and follow. So yeah, working on that. And if I can get
you need some shrooms. You need some shrooms. If we get to 10K followers, you're gonna pound it. You're gonna eat some shrooms, like 4 grams in the joints. They ask in the chat. There's some shroomies right.
I actually got to go scrub my channel. And matter of fact, I have to go and take some shit off my channel. Because they want to
I scrubbed my channel already, chat. I scrubbed my shit. That shit got get pulled off.
Jack Kenna, if I had the chance, like right now, I'm just the cameraman and the editor. I'm not the guy in front of the camera.
Hey, Rebel Raider said he talks to D4 DC4 directly. He can give us his number. Shit, we'll call him on stream right now. Drop his number in the chat.
Hey, we should call that motherfucking reporter back for the Broncos, bro.
Bro. I'll call that motherfucker right now and be like, bro, you on the Just Win Baby, hosted by the Silver and Black Lounge. It's black, it's Nate, it's dirty, goddamn it, it's Spencer in this motherfucker. Hey, gang, fuck wrong with you, bro? What happened to your goddamn leg, goddamn it? You son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bro, fuck happened, chat? We all want to know. We need a minute. I can't out him like that. I know I'm just trolling, Rebel Raider. I was hoping you was going to read between the lines, or I was obviously just trolling. But yeah, boy, I be in this bitch getting on his helmet. I ain't going to lie to you. You feel me? I said drop his number in the chat, boy. You know how crazy that'd have been if he'd have just dropped Derek Carr's number in the chat because I told him motherfucker would. That's why I love y'all boys. Y'all motherfuckers ain't stupid. He's like, I can't out him like that. I wouldn't expect you. No, I wouldn't expect you to, bro. I wouldn't call him out on no funny shit neither if you were to give me his number. Because he'd be like, who gave me his number? I would tell him, don't worry about it, you son of a bitch. That's property of the Silver and Black Lounge on the Just Win Baby podcast.
Then he gonna know who gave you the number because he gonna go watch the show.
No, hell no. I'm a private that bitch if I tell him all that. He ain't finding out shit, goddammit. He ain't gonna fuck himself.
No, but the gentleman I'm working with, his name is Raider Ross. And he has
Rick Ross. You're working with Rick Ross? That's E40. My bad. That's not Rick Ross. What does Rick Ross say? And another one. No, that's not Rick. Rose.
Rose. I think it's Maybach music.
Maybach.
Hell yeah. Rick Ross. Let's go, though.
I'm working with a dude named Raider Ross.
Raider Ross. I thought you said Rick Ross. All right,
no, Raider Ross. He has a channel on YouTube called
Raider Rossi, the dude from Australia.
Man, see, this is why we don't talk. This is why we don't talk. You don't shut up.
Okay, sorry. I'll shut up.
No, but he has a channel on YouTube called Raider Nation Golf Club. He also has a Raider Nation Golf Club as well with over 180 members. And I think like 4 or 5 chapters. I'm about to be the newest member of that golf club as well. And they do tournaments throughout the year. They have former players. When you guys come out for the Chargers game, the Saturday before the Chargers game, they hold a tournament. They hold a golf tournament between Raider fans and Charger fans, and they have Charger players, former Charger players and former Raider players out there playing as well. So the team of 4, each team gets 3 players and a former player added to their team. So I'll talk to old boys about getting you guys some passes to come out and check it out. You know what I mean? Once we get all the logistics and everything worked out. But I have you guys come out and check that shit out. You know what I mean?
Somebody talking about somebody talking big shit in the background. Yeah, I would definitely slide, bro. I'm not great at golf, dude, but I know how to line up and hit something. I come up.
No, you ain't gotta play. You could just come out and meet some of the players, bro. You ain't gotta play.
I come in that bitch like Happy Gilmore, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, dog.
Just come and spectate, brother. Just
we'll get into a mosh pit right in the middle of that joint. You feel me?
Nah, just come and spectate.
Is it green friendly? You know what I mean?
That part.
Golf courses in SoCal are green friendly, yes.
Okay. Some of the nice ones would be like, nah, fuck around.
But once you get out on the course, like when I smoke, I don't smoke the first 2 holes because I'm too close to the clubhouse. But once I get to hole 3, my shit gets sparked, bro. So
I don't even know what you're talking about, Rubber Ritter. You said gifting? I don't think that even knew. No, I would, bro. Last time I went to a golf course, boy, I ain't gonna lie, I was sparking some shit. That was at like the shooting range or whatever it's called, the driving range. I was
approved. So everybody in the golf club has a handicap and they can play on the tour if they ever qualify for it.
So what if you swing your shit and the shit come out your hand and crack somebody's shit? Am I liable for that? Or am I at the golf course?
Yes, you are, brother.
Some bullshit.
If you hit a ball and break somebody's window, that's on you. That ain't on the golf course. That's on you.
Damn. What if I run?
You can look, bro. People hit houses all the time.
Yeah, see, that's why I can't fuck with no golf course. I'm gonna go to some white folk golf course, dude. I'm gonna fuck around and get the feds on me, dude. They ain't just calling the cops. These motherfuckers calling the feds on me, dog. They fuck around and break a window. These motherfuckers want the SWAT team.
I'll tell you like I tell everybody else, man. If you don't know how to play and you want to play, start with a 9-hole, bro. Just start with a.
What if I want to learn how to play with dirty though?
Those will be some of the videos. Well,
I'm trying to go to the event, gang. I'm trying to learn.
You gotta get some practice at golf land.
No, fuck all that. I ain't got no golf land out here. In my car, if I go past 55 on the freeway, that bitch like so I can't go out of town. There ain't no goddamn golf land out here, you son of a bitch. What do you do? Go in my backyard and play in goddamn rat holes?
Exactly.
There's top golf every 50, 60 miles, bro.
Bro, my car won't go past 55 or that bitch gonna go. You ever been in a old janky ass whip where you get on the freeway and you try to hit freeway speeds and that bitch like boy, I ain't going 45 miles.
You need to change the suspension on your front end, bro. You need to change the suspension on your front end.
Nah, that bitch busted, gang. You feel me? That shit out. I'm about to just make a golf course in the backyard. Fuck all that.
I got a practice course in the backyard. I got a place. I got a driving net. I got a driving net. I call it the backyard.
Got a golf course in his backyard, boy. Fuck you talking about? Where fuck? I need to come to your house and practice. And goddamn it,
yes.
Yeah, fuck you talking about? I'll come out there like 6 months early, dude, and learn how to fucking.
I was practicing in the backyard and fucking broke one of my windows.
I'm gonna come out there like 6 months early, dude, because you know my dumb ass gonna take me like 6 years to figure out how to play golf. So I'm gonna come out there like 6 years early before this shit.
It takes some people longer than that, bro. It's a hard game. It's a hard game.
I'm a natural. I played golf before. I'm a natural athlete. I
play a lot of frisbee golf, so I think I'd probably be good at something like that.
I had that same mental aspect, Nate, when I first started playing. I'm a natural. I play sports. Yeah. All right.
I'm no professional. I know that. I've seen.
It ain't many players. Professionals ain't great, bro. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying, it's a very trying, tough sport, bro. Anybody
telling that bitch to hit a hole in one from 925 feet on my first rip. Fuck you talking about?
I can beat the people I know.
Can you hit the ball straight? That's the hard part. Can you hit it straight? Can you hit it to where you're trying to get to?
I look like one of them homie dolls, like Rock. Hey, bro.
I played with people that have lost 4 or 5 balls on one hole. I don't want to play with you no more.
You play where the water is at?
Yeah, but you don't play in the water. You either got
no shit, motherfucker. I didn't say you was a dolphin. God damn it. Ask if you played where the water was at.
Most golf courses have water hazards.
You ever played with dolphins? There's dolphins in that water.
Sharks.
Fuck around, smack a turkey in
Only
his head.
Only when I play the courses next to the ocean.
Crocodiles like Florida.
Crocodile. Fuck around with them crocodiles. You ever been to a crocodile infested fucking swamp meet? I used to go to swamp meets back in the day, bro. You feel me? We used to fuck around, fry crocodile. You know what I'm saying? My brethren from the Florida Georgia line, not the actual band, you know what I'm saying, but on the Florida Georgia line, we used to cook a dumbass crocodile, possums. You know what y'all know about cooking possum, chat? Fuck you talking about? I'm so off the wall right now, bro. I'm drunk as piss.
I know. I've met a lot of people on the golf course that own businesses and CEOs and things of that nature. Like,
well, that's where you network for sure.
Yeah, where you network, bro. Like you meet the craziest people, bro. You know, so you know.
Right back after my
you wouldn't even suspect that that's what they did for a living. None of that shit. So, like, so, but yeah, I'm working on that right now. I gotta get that situated and taken care of, and yeah. I get to do something I've been wanting to do, which is be behind the scenes, which is do the filming and the editing and creating the shows. Like I honestly would rather be a producer. Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind being on shows. At this point in time, I just rather produce. I like producing. It's easy. So I'll be back and I will be doing live shows, but a lot of my shit will be recorded and put out.
Yeah. Everything's so much easier with AI too nowadays. It's like,
yeah,
you could do it all now. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as editing and producing.
So I'll probably do like 2 live shows a week and everything else will be pre-recorded.
Yeah. What's up, Black? What's going on, dog?
Waiting till the pads come on, man.
Whole bunch of Reginald fucking smoke.
And then I got to work on another show called Where You Fit In. Which reminds me, man, I did some investigation, man. That was the best investigating I've ever. Boy, I ain't never had so much fun investigating in my life.
So what the hell was y'all talking about? That fucking bright ass light's frying my dumb ass. It's like 100, bro. It's like 103 degrees today, bro. It's like 100. Bro, it's fucking 10 o'clock at night. And it's still like fucking 9 degrees in this bitch, bro. I'm over here fucking sweating my fucking ass off, dude. It's fucking hotter than the fucking devil's vagina out this bitch, dog. Fuck all that.
Yeah, it's like Vegas weather.
Yeah, bro. That's why I had to turn that light off, bro. And plus, bro, these fucking studio lights be hot as piss, dude. That fucking light's been frying my dumb ass. Bro, I got to get sunburn from that dumb ass.
Getting intense.
Fuck that light.
Hey, did we talk about Henry Ruggs yet? You guys want to do that?
Yeah, Henry Ruggs, he got denied parole. His dumbass ain't coming back. That shit out. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to call him a dumbass. Sorry. But yeah, he ain't coming to the Raiders. That shit out of the birds. Anybody that was worried if he was coming back to the NFL, he ain't come back to the Raiders. He ain't come back to the NFL at all. His parole was denied. His ass going back to clean the mayor's mansion for the next 5 more years.
Las Vegas Raiders first draft pick ever.
Yeah, that's what makes it so worse, bro. It's like the first player ever taken by the Raiders killed somebody, dog. That shit's crazy. Well, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Did the last 2 years
next year.
Nah. He ain't up for parole again until 2029. And he ain't up for parole next year. That shit just got announced today. He's done. Or yesterday. That shit is done. He's got 5 more years before he's eligible. I think they said in 2029 he'll have a shot, but he's got 5 more years. 5 more years. 5 more years. And his ass is in a fucking bucket, boy, cleaning shit toilets out in the mayor's mansion is what he's about to be doing.
32, 33 when he gets out.
Nah, that's a fucking fact, Anthony Vincio. He said if any of us in this chat or on that panel did what Ruggs did, we're going to jail for life. I mean, I don't know about por vida in terms of numbers, but yeah, bro, we definitely getting 25, 30 years, boy, and that's the majority of our goddamn life. So I feel you.
I just wish it was more. Nah. I just don't think it's because this is a serious matter, but I think the rules in general need to be more consistent. If you're gonna crack down on, I just think you just got to be more consistent.
Shit, that's well, the NFL ain't been that way for a long time, dude. Dante Stallworth.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Dante Stallworth had something like this happen to him, like in the mid to early 2000s. I think he killed like a man or a woman, and
times changed.
Yeah, he was literally prosecuted for drunk driving, bro, and the NFL let him come back to the league like the next year. And I mean, he was a Henry Ruggs type player, and what I mean by that, he was a fast motherfucker, dude. I don't know if you guys remember Dante Stallworth. I know he did a stint with the
Cowboy.
Browns. That's where he was drafted, but he was a journeyman. He went all across the league. He was the fast motherfucker, dude.
He was everywhere. I think he was playing for the Packers, Cowboys, everywhere.
Unfortunately, that case was just a little bit different. He wasn't convicted of manslaughter or murder or anything like that. He was just convicted of a DUI. The reason being, the guy that he hit was drunk too, and he stepped out into traffic drunk. So, it sucks, but that's why he got to come back and play again. So, what?
Oh, somebody like screaming in the background or some shit. I've been hearing that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody talking that shit. That's why I said earlier, bro. I was like, somebody fucking screaming in the background, like they trying to get in on the show, like they want to run them ones with the debates. Shit, we can do that. Shit, we can do that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm out this joint though, guys. Y'all want to keep it going? We can keep it. Y'all can keep it going. I'm out. I'm about to go to bed. Appreciate y'all for coming through, bro. Everybody on my side that wants to show on my channel, make sure you guys go subscribe to Nutty Raider Nate, Loaded Box Entertainment. Go shout out love to the homie Black. You feel me? Business Decision Sports. Go shout out love to, you feel me, Dirty Raider. Y'all know his channel, hashtag Raider Nation Network. Love y'all boys, man. I'm out. Y'all take it easy.
That's right. That's right. Blessings upon blessings. So what's on y'all mind, man, before we leave? Black's out. You out too?
Everybody's fuck it, it's fun. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great night, man. 50 billion things on the face of the planet you could be doing. The fact that you allowed us to grace your screen for any amount of time was greatly appreciated. More than we can verbally express. And until the next time, we love y'all. Peace.
Peace.